Hello and welcome to Open Boosters. It's CEO time. Let's talk about Double Masters. Craziness, it's just around the corner. We're getting closer. We're getting spoilers. Finally, we're getting spoilers. Oh my goodness. Well, as CEO, I want to sell boxes. Of course, that's my priority. However, as Open Boosters, I've been pondering the price points of these boxes. Craziness. We're going to talk about both of these, but I want to ask you a question first. Because as CEO, you have to understand what you're selling. All right? And so what is more expensive? A non-foil or a foil? All right. Da-da-da. No, I'm not going to do that. But yeah, if you said foil, duh, because I watched the show, but yeah, it's a foil. If you know anything about Magic the Gathering, a foil is always going to be worth more. What is worth more? A foil or the box topper? I know, box topper, right? Because you watch the show and because everybody knows this. I mean, you know that the box toppers always sell for more. And when you know that, you're going to understand why I'm starting to think something's weird. I got a problem with Double Masters, and I'm going to explain to you my thoughts because it's originally when they came out and announced, oh my gosh, 2 rares per pack, you're going to get 48 rares in a box. I was thinking that's amazing. That's going to be so much fun and so fantastic. And then they announced it, and then, you know, if you think about it, you got to think about it. Here we go. All right, so I started thinking about, started pondering. This is my ultimate like stuff, you know, because I'm not that good at this kind of thing. But we're gonna have some fun. All right, so we got a Double Masters booster box, $300 a box. That's cool, right? It's gonna have 2 non-foil showcase box toppers. Non-foil, emphasis, okay? And then we got 2 rare slots that could be rare or mythic in each pack, so that means 48 rares. That's good. 120 rares or so with 40 mythics, I think. And then we got 2 foils per pack. So if you think about the normal booster box being about 2 to 4 rares, no, well, 1 to 2 rares as a rare, well, maybe they're going to go to 4, or maybe they'll do 4 to 6. I don't know. Maybe there'll be 4 to 6 rares. That'd be kind of cool, right? It'd be really cool, right? And, well, you know, so it'd be also awesome. If I was CEO, and I'm going to tell you that right now, if I was CEO, I would make a God box where it's nothing but foil rares. I'd do it 1 out of 20, but, you know, I'd do that just so you'd be like, oh, I want to buy more boxes. Because that would probably cue me to buy more boxes and make a God box. That's what I would do. I'm not CEO, so not going to happen. Anyways, let's go back to this. So we have these, and we're going to get 4 to 6. When I started thinking about this 48 rare slot nonsense, I'm going to say rare slot. I have to say that. Because it could be a mythic, but you're going to get more mythics, right? Because we usually end up with 4 to 5 mythics, so you're probably going to end up with 10 mythics, right? 10 mythics. And that's important to know. Because if you're going to be ending up with 10 mythics, that means everybody's going to be ending up with 10 mythics. That opens a box. And they're not going to be foiled. Right? So everybody and their mother is going to be able to open up a Force of Will. Boom! Force of Will. Yeah! You call up Greg. Hey, Greg! What'd you get? Did you get a Force of Will? You did? Well, I got one too. Let me call Steve, see if we got a Force of Will. Hey, Steve, you get a Force of Will? You did? You got a Force of Will too? Well, I got a Force of Will. And they call up the next person, and they get the same cards over and over again. And everybody's going to get one. Maybe 1 out of 5 doesn't get the card. 1 out of 4, actually, right? Because if you're expecting 10 mythics to be in the box. So that means there's going to be a flood of people going to eBay and selling their Force of Will. Because they opened the box. Because they got a non-foil. It's a non-foil, you know. You could play with it, sure. I mean, everybody plays with them, you know, that's cool and all. But Force of Will has been reprinted before. So chances are people who open in the box might already have the Force of Will and they want to dump that Force of Will that they just bought. And that means everybody else will be out there dumping their Force of Wills. And if everybody has the card now, because they've opened the box, that means prices of Force of Will would go down. I'm using Force of Will as an example. It could be Jace, you know. It could be any kind of non-foil mythic. So as that value declines, the box value overall gets worse. So it's going to be fun right off the bat until you start seeing all the cards' prices go crashing down. And that is my estimation. With 48 rares going out and the same amount of people buying at least one box, then it's going to crash. That is my personal opinion. Because to me, it's insane, right? Because you're printing 48 per box. People are going to buy the exact quantity usually that they bought last time, and then the cards are going to crater. You know, that is my personal opinion on it. And the fact is that I don't think they're going to do the God box. So I'm hesitant to buy the box now. You know, and I'm not really recommending buying the box of the Double Masters with the 24 because it's non-foil. When you're talking about low print runs and that kind of stuff, the lower the print run usually means the higher price of the cards. The lower the quantity means higher price of the cards and that kind of stuff. But this is like different, in my opinion. It's cool and all to have a whole bunch of people being able to afford the card that couldn't afford the card before. However, if you're a person who hasn't been able to afford the card before and you go out and buy a booster box and then see it tank, it's not going to prime you into buying more booster boxes. And as CEO, I would not want that to happen. I want you to want to buy more boxes, because if you don't buy boxes, I don't sell boxes. Now, so as CEO, I'd probably be alarmed by that, and I probably would have added more to the box. I probably would have left it as a foiled showcase card, so you have a chance. I would have. I probably would have done the God box thing, because that gives kind of a gamble to it. And I know we don't like to say that, but you know, hey, gamble, gamble. Anyways, and I think that would be fun. So when I think about it, I think they missed something there. Because I think if they print enough, and I'm pretty sure they're probably going to hold back product because of that, because you don't want to dump that much on the market, because their secondary market is the box. I know, it's crazy, but it is. Anyways, let's go on to the next one. VIP, all right? And you're going to find this really odd as well. So we got our Double Masters VIP, right? And it's about $85 a booster, but a booster box has 4. So I said $3.40 a box. Current market, right? And then we get, per booster, we get 2 foil showcase rares. Or slots, rare slots, I should say that. There's 8. You get 8 in a box. And then you get 8 total rare foils. And so when I look at that, I'm like, alright, so we're going to get the foils. Foils sell more. And we're going to get 8 foil rares guaranteed, and foils sell more. This, ironically, is the better value. It only has 16 rares. And I'm thinking it's the better value of the 2 deals. I'm not kidding. I look at this and I'm like, it could be the better value of the 2 deals, because you're getting the showcase box toppers that are foil. You get a Jace foil, Force of Will foil, bam, right? And if I was CEO, I would put a foil, make sure there's a guaranteed of 2 mythics foiled in every single showcase box topper. And I'd probably make sure that you got a guarantee that you have a mythic foil in at least 3 of these guys, but that's me. I don't know what Wizards is doing. So I'm really estimating that the Double Masters VIP is the better deal as far as value is concerned. And I'm not kidding. I know, this sounds weird. Because I'm literally only getting 16 possible rares. Slash mythic, sorry. You know, I mean, this is huge, right? 48 cards and that kind of stuff, but I look at it and I'm like, you know? I don't know. Are any of you thinking along those same lines? Because literally there's no foil showcase rares in the booster box, right? You get one booster. It has 2 non-foil showcase rares. Foils sell for more. In the other one, you get 8, and it's going to be a lower print run, right? Because it's the VIP. So, literally, I think everybody should just be buying the VIP ones, and then as box breakers break these other boxes, then you go out and you buy your singles from the individuals and skip the booster box this time. As crazy as that actually sounds. Now, when I think about the blister packs, the 3-pack booster pack, ironically, I like that because I know that's crazy too, but I like that better than the actual booster box. For one, I'm probably going to buy that just so I can play with my friends. Okay, we're all going to go down and buy one. All right, cool. Let's all go down and buy one, and then we'll play. So it's not all upfront cost. But then I look at the booster box, I'm like, sure, 48 non-foil rare cards. That's $300. And then most of the cards will go down in value. Probably. I mean, if everybody has a force of will, who's going to buy them? If all you want is one Jace, you're not going to buy any because you just got one because you opened a box. Are you thinking along those lines as I am? One out of four boxes should have a Jace, right? Estimation? Unless the company like really hoses you and only gives you like still only 5 mythics, but I highly doubt that. You know? You might even end up with 2 Jaces in a box, which would be probably really good. But I know they're not going to do the God box. I don't think they're going to do the God boxes. Maybe there's going to be a rumor out there now because I said that they should do it. But I don't think they would do it. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think that I am way off scale, way off the beaten path here? Because I really think the VIP boxes are going to sell for more. I think they're going to go up in price because there's literally more value in the VIP box than in the actual booster box that has a whole bunch of rares in it. As strange as that sounds. Am I wrong? Am I right? Only time will tell. But this is so we're still in July currently. But let me know in the comment section below. Am I way off base? Am I nuts? Probably nuts. That makes more sense. Alright, but these are my thoughts. These are just my opinions. I think the VIP Masters box, booster pack, is a way better deal. That's where if I had no choice but to choose one or the other, I would choose the VIP box. I'm just saying. I don't know why that is. Well, I do know why that is. I just explained it to you. I don't know why I said that. But, it's different. In the booster box, you're going to get, if you want the rares, then I guess go for the booster box. But that's if you want the rares and you want to play with the rares. If you want value, I would take the VIP box. I'm just saying. Anyways, those are my opinions. Hit the like button, subscribe, make a comment, and hope it made sense. Talk to you again on the next one.